President Coin of District 13 is responsible for everything we see happen to Katniss inside the Hunger Games. And I mean everything, from Prim's name being selected at the original reaping all the way to Katniss actually agreeing to be the Mockingjay. Stick with me. There's nothing nice about being a participant inside of the Hunger Games, but when you actually zoom back, you'll realize that Katniss had every available advantage heading into her first games. From the word go, Katniss is able to step in for her younger sister Prim at the reaping, winning the attention of the nation on day one. She's paired with Peeta, another complete random selection, and he just so happens to be in love with her already. Then she's teamed up with Cinna, who's participating in his first year and goes on to be the best designer in the 74th games, and he actually chose to work with District 12, even though it's a district not known for its contention. Plutarch, who we already know to be a rebellion leader, is also a game maker in these games, and is also involved with sending her into the arena with the highest game maker score out of the field. Once inside the games, Katniss is given the picture-perfect environment for combat, given her years of experience hunting in the woods. There's even a bow available for her to use. And here you might be thinking, oh really, you think they actually planned the arena around Katniss? And yes, I actually think they might have. We later learned from Plutarch on the Victory Tour, oh yes, well, they've been in the works for years, of course. Arenas aren't built in a day. Meaning it's very possible they've been planning her selection for the 74th Hunger Games for some time. From there, let's jump back to Cinna really quick. Before Katniss enters her second games, we know he is killed on the spot, but later that he had already mocked up the designs for her Mockingjay suit. That means that in addition to Plutarch, Cinna is and also has been a part of the rebellion, hence why he picked to work with District 12 in his first games in the first place. From there, we know that all of Catching Fire pretty much revolves around getting Katniss out of the games, which they do. Then once they finally get Katniss to District 13, they discover something else. Not only does she not want to be the Mockingjay and has conditions, but she's also not a very good actress. Hey Mitch cleverly points out that Katniss is at her best when she's not being told what to do. Things like volunteering for Prim, singing to Rue, or drugging Peeta to get his medicine. The conclusion from this conversation is to send her into District 8, a war zone area that doesn't have very much risk. Once there, she meets the wounded, finally feels connected to the cause when what happens? A bombing out of nowhere on the sick and wounded. Coin has already come this far, and what it's going to take in order to get Katniss to really uphold the Mockingjay mantle is to show her the faces of the people she is meant to protect and then immediately destroy them. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, that's a bit of a reach, well, I don't think so, because it is the same trick she'd eventually play on all of Pan Am when Coin shatters any remaining support for President Snow by making it appear as though he had bombed his own paddock of capital children. To cap it all off, it is entirely possible that President Coin is none other than 10th annual Hunger Games victor Lucy Gray, former love interest of Coriolanus Snow, who has now dedicated her entire life to tearing him down after he attempted to kill her. And that is how I believe